Caitlyn, so what made you choose Property Principles?
So I found Joe just through the Facebook group, and essentially my husband and I are really into property investing. We found our first home ourselves and our first property by ourselves.
Yes.
But with how busy my job was, I didn't have the time to look for the next, and we were ready to go.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, let's just bite the bullet, pay for a BA. And so we reached out to Joe, had my first meeting with him. My initial impression was he's actually very down to earth, and I like that. It was no bullshit talking down to me, all of things that you would normally expect. So, and with the first property that he found for us, it wasn't quite right. So I come back and just said, sorry guys, this is not for me. Too much of a knockdown and rebuild. They went back to the drawing board, found the next one straight away. And since then, we bought 2 properties with them.
Wow.
I've recommended my family member and a friend to Joe as well. And they all said the same thing, that he's knowledgeable. He educates you on sort of, you say stupid things thinking you know things. He doesn't make you feel stupid, just down-to-earth communication.
Yeah. So just breaks down the simple sort of aspects of it and doesn't make you feel stupid. Just makes you feel like these are good questions to ask.
Exactly. Yeah. And if I were to suggest something out of the blue, he would come back and ask me, Caitlyn, what do you think this is what you want, instead of A, B, C, D, and not just, oh no, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
he really takes it on.
Yeah, I think that is important for me, and it makes me feel comfortable with, all right, he knows what we're looking for, and let's just make it happen.
It builds the trust aspect, right? So you put all your trust in, you're like, here's my plan.
Yeah.
Do with that what you will.
That's it, essentially. Yeah. And I think there was no moment, not a moment where I feel like, oh, I'm too afraid to say no to what they're offering. It's essentially their service is all about what does Caitlyn prefer, and not the other way around.
Of course.
And not just force it down.
The time aspect is a lot of reasons why people sort of use a buyer's agency. It's come up a lot today. It's all I've heard is don't have enough time.
Yeah.
So what would you, on a scale of 1 to 10, how high would you rate a buyer's agency for future investors out there?
So for this particular, but 10 out of 10. And trust me, I've come across a fair few as well. He wasn't the first one I spoke to.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just like, speak to this one guy and then chose him straight away.
You interviewed a couple? How many?
3 in total.
Wow.
And a lot of it is like, I work in the construction industry, so I know a little bit about property, and a lot of the other people I spoke to who we did not choose, they make you feel like you're just going to end up being a number. It's not.
Right.
You know what I mean? They talk about the vast volume they go through on any given day, and it doesn't, I feel like it feels too mass-produced. There's no personal touch. Yeah.
Whereas with Property Principles, you feel like you have that one-on-one and they truly care.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so that's the difference for you.
Yeah.